If you like the content, please press the bell icon for further notifications and like, share, and subscribe to the channel. So India need 229 runs to win their first match of the Champions Trophy against Bangladesh. But the question in everyone's mind right now is, had Rohit Sharma taken that catch of Akshar Patel, this total could have been far less. India had the perfect start to the match and they had reduced Bangladesh to 35 for 5 in the first 7 overs of the game. And Akshar Patel was on a hat trick. And Rohit missed one of the easiest catches that one could get of a hat trick ball. That is something that he has to live with for the rest of his life. Hat tricks don't come easy in any games. And in one day cricket, it's even more rare. And it was a dolly of a catch that Rohit Sharma dropped. And Bangladesh capitalized. Tohid Hridoy and Zakir Ali put on a partnership of 150 runs that elevated the total to 228. It should have never been that many runs on that wicket after the kind of start that India had got with the ball. Mohammad Shami was spectacular with the ball. He picked up his 5 wickets. Since his return to the Indian side, it was the best that he has looked. It reminded him us of his spells in the ICC Cricket World Cup. Shami and ICC events are a thing of beauty. He somehow reserves his best performances for the ICC events. Once again, Mohammad Shami bowled beautifully. For the first time in some months, he bowled his full quota of 10 overs and he picked 5 wickets for 53 runs. He became the fastest Indian bowler to take 200 wickets in the process and became the second fastest, only behind Mitchell Stark in the history of the ODI game. It was because of Shami that India restricted Bangladesh to less than 250 because at one point of time they were threatening to go somewhere near 250 when Tohid and Zakir were batting exceptionally. But India should be disappointed. They should have never let Bangladesh get to this much. They should have bowled them out for less than 150 after the kind of bowling that they have put forward in the opening exchanges. Once again, this experiment with 3 spinners isn't working. Apart from Akshar's first over, India didn't pick up any wickets and that they bowled nearly 27 overs with the spinners. But they were unable to pick up any more wickets. So this experiment with 3 spinners has to stop. Arshdeep Singh should play. And once again, Harshit Rana should have bowled that last over because what's the use of bowling a spinner in the death? Rohit Sharma made that one mistake and that cost us 20 runs. Rishad hit Akshar for 2 consecutive 6s and was dismissed in the very next over when Harshit came into bowl. These are the kind of mistakes that Rohit Sharma is making in some games right now. There was no need to bowl Akshar Patel in the 46th or 47th over. He could have easily bowled Harshit Rana and India could have had a total by 20 runs at least. But somehow Rohit Sharma had a bad day in the field and he made some poor captaincy decisions as well. For instance, he bowled Kuldeep Yadav for far too many overs. Was he giving him confidence for the next match against Pakistan? Because Kuldeep didn't look to be 100%. He didn't look good. Since his injury, he hasn't looked that same bowler. The bowler who can pick up wickets at will. Varun Chakravarti is in form right now and he's in the bench. So why not play him for a match before that big match against Pakistan? You have to Akshal, 3 left, Jadeja and Akshal and Kuldeep, 3 left-arm spinners in a team. That's 30 overs of spin bowling. Only one left-arm wrist spinner. And Bangladesh play plenty of spin bowling in their own backyard. In in the BPL, the only thing that they play is spin bowling. So having had them 55 runs, 5 wickets down for 35, if we had had a genuine fast bowler, we could have bundled them out for 100, less than 150. These are some things that the Indian team management has to consider for the next few games because with Bumrah missing and Harshit Rana relatively inexperienced, you need an Arshdeep Singh. Arshdeep brings that variety into the attack. He's a left-arm swing bowler and he can pick up wickets up front with the new ball. So that's a good alternative to have. Now all eyes will be on the chase. Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, they have been unstoppable in the ICC events in the recent past. But both of them have been woefully out of form in the last couple of months. Though Rohit had found some of his old touch back in the last second last match against New England where he scored that magnificent 100, Virat Kohli still has looked rather itchy. He hasn't found that touch yet. This is the perfect place to find some form. The total isn't that much. 228 on that flat wicket is really a below par score. So they will have no pressure whatsoever. And before that big clash with Pakistan on Sunday, you want your top players to be in full form. Rohit and Virat need to make a statement right now. They need to bat deep and score some vital runs and most importantly spend some time in the middle. India, if they are to go deep into the tournament, need to be ruthless against a team like Bangladesh. They cannot afford any hiccups. Last night, Pakistan had a very ordinary match against New Zealand, and they have limited their chances of qualification into the next round after losing by a huge margin. India can't afford to make that similar mistake. They have provided Bangladesh an opportunity to get back into the game. At 35 for 5, they were dead and buried. But somehow they have managed to score 228 runs thanks to a magnificent 100 by Tohid Hridoy. But now India should look to finish the game and finish it in style. Shubman Gill has been in spectacular form in the ODI series versus England. It's time for him to carry that form in ICC events. One criticism of Gill has been that he has always failed in matches that matter. And this is an ICC tournament. This is a very narrow tournament, and every match counts. You can't afford to have any sort of hiccups. And Shubman Gill needs to set the tone right from the very first ball. Along with Rohit Sharma, they need to start well. Any sort of early wickets would be a huge blow for Team India because that exposes the middle order. The only way that India can lose this match is if they lose early wickets up top. Even though they have a deep batting lineup, wickets up front can always be a game changer. And Bangladesh have a decent bowling lineup. Tanzim Hassan and Taskin Ahmed, along with Mustafizur Rahman, they have a decent fast bowling attack. And you have Mehdi Hassan Miraj as the spinner and Rishad Hussain as the leg spinner. So that's a decent attack. It's not a bad bowling attack by any stretch of imagination. But it's not an attack that India can't dominate. Under the lights, the ball will swing. Pitch is looking a tad slower and it will further slow down. One thinks if there is no dew. So India need to start well. And India, they need to make a statement. There has been lots of tensions with Bangladesh in the recent past, but in the cricketing field, India has always managed to get the upper hand. But Bangladesh should be rather buoyed after that recovery from 35 for 5. And if they can pick up some early wickets, they would be even more confident of their chances. India are one of the favorites in this tournament and they should play like one. They shouldn't give the opposition any sniff of hope whatsoever. Rohit make that statement like he has been batting in the T20 World Cup or the ICC 50 over World Cup where he has been blasting away. He should take a little bit of time because he this is the first match at Dubai. They are not accustomed to the pitch. They should take some time and get acclimatized to the conditions and then go for the bowling. Can India make a strong statement, or will Bangladesh manage to come back and do the unthinkable? Let me know in the comments section what you feel. And if you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.